Okay, we are outside, and I haven't actually gone specifically looking for a shiny to cut in the... Ooh, the rain sort of got everything gnarlied up. There's stuff on the sidewalk and everything. Now that might not be a bad thing. Maybe we can find something to cut. I find a stone and take it home and polish it and hope it shines, and also there's a chicken. Oh, we got a few here. Ooh, that one looks promising-ish. That one could be interesting. We'll take that. We'll take that just in case. Yeah, maybe we'll grab a few and then decide which one we want to do. Grab a few and do, you know? Let's see what we got down here. I don't think I've really grabbed any out of this area before. Maybe now I know why I haven't grabbed many out of this area before. That looks pretty interesting there. Alright, are we working again? Apparently I ran out of time on my, or space on my phone to record, which kind of freaked me out. So this one's, that one's kind of interesting. Yeah, we'll take that one. Ooh. Can't see from the shadows, but looks like we have another bright orangish one. Hey, we're finding all kinds of stuff here today. What the heck? Oh my gosh, what is it with all these orange ones? Focus, focus, focus! That one looks like it's made out of sand. Well, I guess we'll be taking a few more than just a few in. Oh my, you know what? I could end up just grabbing everything out here and just taking it over to see if it cuts. But that's what we like to do. All right, okay, we got 4 here. Let's take them back. Well, there's one in my pocket too. So we have 4 here, I promise. So let's take them out to the studio and see what we get out of them. Okie dokie, we are back in the studio, and on the way over, I just stopped and washed them off because, well, we already saw them being picked up, so there was not really any need, I thought, to examine them dirty just to clean them. So here's what we got so far. 4 little rocks. They look a little different than they did. So let's grab the blue pointy stick of destiny and get them in the center of the camera. Why can't I ever get this centered? Okay, let's pick up this one. Okay, well, got a lot of fissures in there. Got a lot of loose stuff around the edges. Make it a little bit wet, maybe that'll help. But we got some... This actually looks promising. This flat space right here. Looks like there might be some kind of stuff inside there to make it look cool. So I'm thinking we might make this the top of the stone. Now on stone number 2 or whatever. Okay, this one's really grainy. I think you can see that. I do have a nice flat spot right here. But what I see in that flat spot is not too promising. But to be honest, never know. I'll just take and grind that edge down a little bit, maybe a flat spot there and there, and see what we got. Then we'll go from there. Here's that one that I thought was really colorful. And yeah, it is really colorful, but it's also really cracked. Let's see. The dental pick of destiny. Dun dun dun. See how strong these cracks are. Ooh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, fatality. All right, I'm not going to call it a fatality yet. Let's see if it... stand the thumb test it. No. Oh my gosh! What is this? Is this like a sugar cube or something? Wow! I think that truly is a fatality. Before we even started, rest in peace, poor fella. Oh. Okay, there's... And then there were 3. Okay, here's this one. This one looks kind of... I don't know, I don't want to say promising because that last one looked... Oh, I don't know what the last one looked like. It looked like crap. But this one, seems to be solid. Let's see, is it going to pass the thumb test? Oh my god, my arthritis. Yeah. Okay, this one's going to be strong enough to hold up, I think. And as the light's coming down from the top, I'm looking inside, I can see that this yellow portion is translucent, but this white portion is not. I think the best thing we can do is just maybe square off some of these sides on these guys, or girls, and see what happens from there. So, I'm going over on the wheel, gonna do some cutting like I said on these guys, and then I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm back, and I must say, this is one of them days where I'm questioning my life choices, you know what I mean? Alrighty, here's what I got left. Okay, we'll start with this one first. Okay, you see that? That is the biggest of the stones. Yep, that is the biggest of the stones. I got to where it was parts were crumbling away in my fingers. Well, there's some more crumbled away in my fingers as I was cutting it. So I'm like, I'm going to cut down to where I get to sturdy enough stone that it's not going to crumble away in my fingers. When I got down to here, I realized as it was still crumbling in my fingers, I'm not going to get diddly out of this thing. It's not going to crumble in my fingers. So I think we're going to put this one over here with Captain Fatality and his parts body. Here's the other one. The one that was, I turn this way and I can see down through the orange. Well, the reason I can see down through the orange is because it's, I mean, look at this. Okay, can you see that? Tiny little pieces of granule gobbledygook. Yeah, that's going to crumble too. That's all I did was crumble my fingers. This one, however, there is solidity in there. And, come on. You've actually got some pretty decent looking solid stuff. There's an inclusion in there. Let's get the blue pointy stick of destiny. There's an inclusion in there that may actually turn out to make this thing look really, really nice. We've got some different types of material. We have some of that gnarly, grainy material like right here. But that's going to come off. So we're not going to have to worry about that. The rest of this is actually nice and solid. I was able to get this into a decent, half-decent circle. If you notice, there's a crack right here. If I don't fade off to the west, there's a crack right here, but that's pretty solid. I mean, even along the side here, you can see it's pretty solid. And a lot of this material, like I was saying, this crumbly gook here, I could probably take this down just a little bit more and get rid of all of that. So out of these 4 stones, we got one. I guess this is why buying gemstones to cut them down is a gamble, because you don't know what you're going to get. You could have a beautiful piece of opal, 4 pieces of opal, and you start cutting on them and you end up with this. So I think I'm going to take and dop this thing and then, well, go from there. Okay, let's get this on a dop stick. And man, ouch, there I am melting my phone again. There, that's better. I got some nice camera stands which are helping out quite a bit around here. And I got a new stand that holds this camera and holds it very well. I'd like to get something that fixes my arthritis. That'd be wonderful. All right, that's pretty much set on there, as good as it's going to get. Hopefully it don't go flying off at Mach 3 and whack me in the head or something. I had to say that though, didn't I? Yeah. All right, take this over onto the wheel and take a look at her now. And then we'll get a good look at her once I got her shaped. I think it might be a little bit flatter than I thought because this, you know, there's a lot of loose stuff right in here, so that edge is going to come down to there, but that's good because it's going to take most of this or the garbage out. This, now that I see this dry, this might come back to haunt me. But we shall see. I shall return. Alrighty, I am back, and we are cut down something fierce. Okay, as you can see, oh my gosh, there's an inclusion right there on the top. Let me get the pointy stick out here. I'll be darned. Two of them right there. Back over to the wheel. I'm back. That's what happens when you dry the stone off and take a closer look. And I said inclusion when actually I meant to say a pit. This one is right here. But if you will look, right here's the pit. But it's the tip of something that's going down through the stone. So I don't think, no matter what I'm going to do, that's not going to come out. So here's what we're left with, and I'm thinking it's looking pretty darn nice. There's some structure inside there that looks cool. Make it wet so we can see. Structure in there that looks cool. We got just overall general coolness, I think. Well, you know what happens next. 500 grit. Ladoo. Okay, so you know what happens now. I sit here and grind away on this. Polish away on it, I should say. Okay. Okay, we'll take a look at this thingy. And, hey, that's coming along nice. It's not, excuse me a minute. It's not perfect, but, hey, these are not high-quality gemstones. These are pretty rocks that we make shiny. You know. So we got some fissures in there. You can probably see them. Got a few fissures and a few big cracks and a couple of pits. Pit. That pit's kind of cute because it goes that way. You know. But hey, it's looking nice. So I'm going to go over to the 1000 grit. Get rid of that. Okay. Now I'm going to go to this edge. Alright, and here we go. You know the drill. Ooh, my fingers are killing me today. Alright, let's see what we got here now. See how that looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's polishing up nice. You have some undercuts. Overall, I think that's turning into a pretty decent shiny. So I think I'm going to polish the edge a little bit more. I'm going to take this over onto the wheel. So after I finish that, I will be right back after I finish that. All right, I'm back. And tell you what, here's what we have. This thing got a lot of character. We got some spiky things going through there. We got some cracky things going across there. We got like powdery inclusions and stuffy stuffs there, and then a sparkly thingamajigger over on that side, which catches the light different directions. Only thing I don't really care for is right on top this piece of right there. That was that last piece of stuff that I really couldn't get out, and it polished to a different consistency. Because this stone is, hey, this baby's nice. Let me get this off the stick. Who wants to make bets? Is it going to pop off for me? Well, sort of popped off. Alrighty, so here's what we got. I said that thing's got some character all over the place. And I think once take and polish this back up a little bit, it's going to be even a cleaner looking stone through there. I really like those red brown streaks that run down through there. I think you'll be able to see them. There's two there, and like I said, there's all kinds of gnarly gobbledygook going on in there. So I can definitely say that this stone is a win. So if you like the video, hit that button down there, subscribe, give it a like, and I'll be back with more videos like this. And thanks for spending some time with me, and have a good evening.